Hello, this is my review on the book Three Men in a Boat. Three Men in a Boat is a comedy novel written by the English writer and humorist Jerome Kalka Jerome. The full title of the book sounds as Three Men in a Boat, to say nothing of the dog. The three men are based on Jerome himself and two real-life friends, George and Harris. Only the dog is entirely fictional. So the main heroes of the book are Jerome, that is the narrator, to his friends that are George and Harris, and a dog, Montmorency. The story begins by introducing George, Harris, and Jerome with his dog, a fox terrier called Montmorency. All three men are smoking and discussing illnesses that they have, and the action is held in the room of Jerome. They are discussing illnesses and has made a conclusion that they have such a huge amount of illnesses that they can become a good example for the students of the medical university. And also they have made a conclusion that they need some rest. So they want to decide whether they need to go on a land trip or on a sea trip. Harris said that stay in a country would be a very dull deal, and at the same time, Jerome says that his brother-in-law has a sad experience of sea travel, but still they decide to have a boat trip and this boating holiday will be up the River Thames from Kingston upon Thames to Oxford. They set off the following Saturday, and the first thing that happened to them was they are always sleeping. Then they have missed a train, and they bribe a train driver at the Waterloo station to take his train to Kingston, where they collect their hired boat and start their journey. Then there are a lot of adventures which happen to them. Each adventure is followed by small stories, that is an excursus into the past, and tell the readers a lot of interesting facts from their life. There are different stories, and there are 19 chapters in which the stories are told. The topics of the stories are different, totally different. It can be about fishing, sailing, dogs, eating, illnesses, waking up, renting an inn, music, and so on. All the stories, I must say, are really interesting and humorous. And that's why I like this book, because a comedy novel is one of my favorite genres. Also, I like the structure of this novel, because this novel consists of different novels inside. In my opinion, this novel shows us that we should always find something positive in any situation, even if it is the worst situation. We live only once, and that phrase is written many times in this book, and I totally agree this thought, and should say that our life is too short to be always upset. We should be optimistic about our life and always smile regardless everything. One of the most praised things about Three Men in a Boat is how undated it appears to modern readers. The jokes seem fresh and witty even today. Also, there are a lot of films based on the book Three Men in a Boat. and really it means that this book is very popular nowadays. People like this book, and I have read a lot of comments of different people that they have read this book not once but for many times. And this book is really worth reading and really worth your attention, because this book made me thought over about my life. I am about that I should be optimistic regardless anything, and should seize every moment of my life. Thank you for your watching.